Hey cupcakes, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Like, share, and subscribe. I already prayed and asked Spirit to step in, tap in, and hold and stand and guard and link the line. Today is November 18th and it's Tuesday and it's 12:33 p.m. right? And I was just in here pulling some cards and stuff like that. Just, playing with the cards or whatever the case may be. Not playing, but, tapping in a little bit. And I came to the realization that a lot of us, I know I said yesterday was the last video, but I'm going to just go as I'm led, okay? Until I finalize the new channel. But anywho, just a sidebar. I was just in here and I was thinking, and I'm like, a lot of us, man, especially when I did that video yesterday about the subconscious holding space. You heard the horn confirmation, holding space for people subconsciously. A lot of us have been single for a very long time in the physical, but in like the 4D, 5D, we have been in whole relationships and third-party situations and don't even realize it. And that was a stagnation. That was a blockage. I'm just sitting here like, I pulled the cards and I'm asked, what does it have to do with, collectively? And it's like the Three of Cups. Finally going out, having a good time, celebrating and enjoying yourself. Getting out into new social circles and adapting, bitch. You know what I'm saying? With the Ace of Cups, new love, new opportunities, new connections, being emotionally fulfilled. Eight of Cups, after walking away and leaving, all these Three of Pentacles energies behind. No more collaborations. And it's like, look at her. Yeah, she the main character, but there's still always people in the back skirts doing something. Although she needs them there to help her prepare for her role, but still not understanding that she was in a triangle dynamic damn near for forever, but single as a Pringle. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to say that, yeah, just around a whole bunch of toxic people, whether this family, friends, or foe, just always around a situation where there was some type of attachment or fear or bondage or just being connected to certain people who did not have your well-being in the forefront. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people having towers right now. They are hurt because something is over. I pulled these three cards here. Okay? The Tower, the Three of Swords, and the Death card. People are hurt out here right now. Do you hear me? This could be family because cycles are being closed out. All your energies be reserved for yourself. All these connections you had that were burdensome and fucking toxic, and I'm just taking it off the top. You're over it. You want that new beginning, and you packing light, bitch. I was just sitting in here and I was like, man, I might just leave all this shit and just grab me a suitcase and go. And now I want to go in a completely different direction. And it wasn't because of anything that transpired. It's just how I was just like holding my fucking self back. You know what I'm saying? And I get that the whole planetary alignments and all that stuff, the retrogrades. But I don't know about y'all, bitch, but I feel fucking great. I know a lot of people is like, oh my God, I'm sleeping. Bitch, I done slept enough. I was sleeping months back. Like last month I was fucking sleeping like I was fucking in here pregnant. And that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm on a whole different timeline. It's like y'all catching up to where I was last. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm like. I don't know what was really going on, but it just seemed like I'm on a whole different timeline than everybody else. Even when I do these readings, I'll do my readings and I'll do it like, say I'll do it today, but I won't post it for 2 weeks. And when I post it 2 weeks, they talking about what I said 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? But then my shit don't get traction. So it's just like, And that's why I'm like, girl, you have something it's like, yeah, the energies is too fucking conflicting, and I I don't participate in confusion. I definitely don't participate in confusion, and I'm really learning myself, and I'm just truly understanding how I'm feeling, how I'm growing, how I'm moving, and how I'm operating. And you weren't even seeing the signs that, you know, you were holding space hoping that people would change or people would just do better, or you know how they said, excuse me, confirmation, you know how they said we create our own world, and whatever we see on the physical or are in connection with or obtain or is what we manifest from internal model. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm like, no, bitch, I did not manifest that motherfucker or their behavior. You know what I'm saying? Because I know for a fact I don't act like that. And even when you be like, okay, maybe I need to take a step back and do double check. And it's like, nope, that's not me. So what part of the program is that? Are they like a bug? Are they some part of the malware? Or, you know how they say there's a bug, you need to fix it, or there's some type of virus or a parasite? This is what these people are. And they don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's giving Space Jam. Remember when the dudes were they stole their powers in the basketball? Yeah, look. Yeah. When they stole their basketball, but they put all the powers in the basketball, and then all the guys kind of went into their energy spirit, and then their spirit went into the guys, and they were just out here acting crazy. It's giving that energy, because I'm like, some of the people that I come across and I see, these motherfuckers aren't changing though. That's the difference between us versus them. You know how they say we create our dynamic, right? It's some internal thing. Not necessarily, because these motherfuckers are programmed from fucking birth, and they are adamant about not changing. And people be like, oh, we're out of high school now, Kalina, you should this and this and that. Okay, but that motherfucker ain't changed. They just got a little taller, a little wiser, a little bit more self-sufficient, a little bit more financially stable to mask their fuck shit. They ain't really changed. Only thing that changed about them was their finances and their height. The dick's still little, and their mind is still very much so small. Okay? And that's another thing. You know how they be like, some men have short complexes and stuff like that, and they gotta have the biggest this and the biggest that. It's the same thing with these niggas with these little dicks. They do the same thing. It's like, you shouldn't even be talking like that and acting like how you act. Confirmation. And you not even slanging dick like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better tap in. This is a good time to tap in. That's what I'm telling you. They just out here running wild, mad, bitter. And if a lot of people don't know, he didn't fight no battle. He the one doing the cleanup and watching the people already fight the battle and got fucking defeated. He just over here cleaning up the fucking mess. Or he made them do his dirty work. So there could have been somebody out here, I'm telling you, cold and calculated, who had other people doing their dirty work and thinking they weren't gonna face any consequences. You know what I'm saying? Or they were hiding in the shadows of some sort. But somebody is being seen. Look, because this came out in the second pile. Whoever this is that was waiting for some type of win was too busy watching the tower happen for you, or thought that's what it was gonna be. Okay? Because they were sitting here diligently sneaking around, trying to cause you a whole bunch of hurdles and obstruction to make sure that you did not answer the call. But not realizing you already won the race because you already got to the victory line. You see what I'm saying? So the whole time they sitting here watching this tower, they were watching their own fucking tower. You know the saying, when you dig one, dig yours too, bitch. Because you gonna fall in that shit before I ever will. Okay? Listen, I'm telling you, somebody out here fucking hurt. They feeling just hurt. Two major arcana, the tower and the death card, bitch. You could keep that. Nobody don't want that. And this could even be some of y'all too, where y'all just sitting there and, you know, just consistently working and just committed to making sure something work out for you, or just trying your hardest, your best, persevering. Okay? Persevering, trying to be patient. And then it's like something happened where it changed your whole perspective, and you're like, shit, well, it ain't all that bad. Not realizing that once you just let go and release, or be a little bit more patient, just have a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Change your outlook for a quick split second. The wind is already behind you. Like, you already got the wind. This is like some of y'all sitting there like, damn, how am I gonna get the money by next week? And then you sitting on your lunch break, or you looking out the window, you see some motherfucker start fighting, or you see a car accident, or you see a building just fucking collapse, or you see some catastrophic event, and you're like, oh shit. Completely take your mind off, and you become so like your whole guard is let down, and you're just like, compassion just flows for you because you see what the hell is happening. You're in such awe and shock. To turn around like, oh my God, like life is never that bad, or I'll be all right, or, you know, just to turn around and get a phone call, or get an email, or, you know, your phone ringing in the midst of all of that, and it's like, oh, you won. Come pick up the check, or you got approved, or whatever the case may be. But a lot of y'all have to sit back and realize how far you have come, and realize there's a lot of people out there who ain't doing the fucking work, and they don't plan on doing it. Okay? They like a lot of fucking warmonger. They like to go out and cause upheaval. They like to terrorize. They're like fucking tyrants. Okay? They like to have people juggling all up in their head, back and forth, playing mind games, playing tricks. This is all they know. And then you come and try to change, or you're actually changing, and they want to knock you off your high horse because what? You think you're better? No, bitch, I just want better. I actually want to heal. I don't want to come back and have to do this raggedy shit again. Who the fuck picked this life? Me? You can't fucking tell me I picked this shit. Y'all tricked me into picking this shit. Okay? Because if I knew better, I would do better. If I knew this is what it was going to be like, I would have made sure I put a whole bunch of little stipulations and little citations and notations in that bitch, like, bitch, at this pivotal moment, you need to, you know what I'm saying? When you turn 18, make sure you X, Y, and Z. When you turn 23, you better have this. When, you know what I'm saying? That nigga come, run. Look, when that nigga come, run. You know, a lot of y'all might not even see that y'all gonna win something, and it's gonna stabilize you. You could be getting a lot of attention, okay? You could be getting a lot of attention. You have achieved a whole hell of a lot, man, especially when it comes to your security. Okay? I don't know what's wrong with people. I just was in here sitting and thinking, what the hell? You about to get a lot of public recognition. Y'all about to triumph, man. Your confidence is up and it's fucking stuck. This could even be a lot of suitors. You hear me? This could be you going into some type of success where you're going to have multiple homes, multiple options, multiple... Did I say suitors already? You don't even see this shit coming. Or there was something that you recently did. I feel like mother's intuition, or if you're not even a mother, just your instinct, that gut was telling you to do something. But it's like something wanted you to doubt your intuition, to cause you some type of confusion, or so you can reject. You rejected some type of confusion and still took some action. And that's what towered something. You needed to go somewhere, see something, and be somewhere. Because y'all, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. When I went to the way I went over the weekend, where I told y'all the whole debacle happened, I wasn't gonna go all day all day. Even when my son came, I was asking him like, oh, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't go. And he was like, just go, mommy, like, just go. And I'm like, I don't know. He was like, it's gonna work out perfect, just go. Because I'm telling you, my spirit did not want me to go. Not my spirit, but something was like trying to get me not to go. And I'm like, girl, it's Friday, just go. It ain't the last one. Just, hit him up real quick for support. And sure enough, I went up there, bitch. Look, Ace of Swords. I went up there and I saw what the fuck I saw. And I already knew, like, you know what? You need to cut this connection right here. Don't speak to that motherfucker no more. Don't talk to that motherfucker no more. Like, that nigga cannot be around you. When I tell you that person cannot be around you, so maybe your spirit is going to... You was already like set up, like you had it prepared. This could be something in advance or something that's upcoming, and you're gonna be like, oh, I don't want to go, and you know what I'm saying, but it's like there's no obstacles. It's like an open road for you to go. Like I had the ride, I was, everything was just smooth. So it's like there's no reason for you not to go. It's not like I was bucking my toe or I spilled something on my clothes, or you know how it go. Remember I told y'all in the past, like I was going to go to an appointment and then the fucking ceiling started leaking. As soon as I called the lady and told her I'm not going to come because the super was coming, they were going to assess the thing, and I didn't want them in my apartment. As soon as I said I canceled the appointment and changed it, it stopped leaking, bitch. You see what I'm saying? It's like it all worked out. So I'm telling you, there's some type of energy. Because really and truly, if I would have never went up there and seen what I seen, I probably would have still been talking to this person, giving them the benefit of the doubt, or second guessing myself like, girl, you could be a little bit intense, or you can't really force people to change, or you can't try to get people to see your point of view. You could agree to disagree. And I was learning to, be receptive, you know what I'm saying, towards that type of shit. But when I saw what I saw, and I'm like, wow. And that shit really burnt my spirit, because it's like you sat in my face and told me the complete opposite of what the fuck I'm seeing right in this very moment. The last time I spoke to you, it was a fucking problem. Now you all in my motherfucking face. Because what? You wasn't expecting me to be here, or you don't know what I'm going to say. You don't know how I'm going to react. You don't know how I'm going to respond. But I don't have no reaction. Because I realize right now in this very moment, you do not need to be in my life. Yeah, you do not need to be in my fucking life. You don't matter. And it took me a long time to realize that. But it's like I physically knew that. Like I knew that. Like I knew who this person was as a fucking individual. But you give people grace. You do. I know I do. But subconsciously, that's why I'm telling you, your mind will have you fucked up out here. That ego will have you fucked up. I'm telling you, your ego, your mind, it be your mind though. It be telling your body, react. You know what I'm saying? Get active. And you just be like, nah, nigga. Nah. Okay? Plenty of times, it's just like when you buck your toe. Your whole body going to alert. And it's like, no. Plenty of times when I buck my toe, I just be like, oh, hallelujah. I start laughing. My son, that happened to my son the other day, and he was about to like, and I was like, I started singing with him, and he started singing, and then he just laughed, and he was like, he was just looking at me all odd and stuff, and I was like, you don't feel the pain though, right? He was like, no, I didn't. I'm like, exactly. But your mind will have you playing tricks in here, making you feel like, your body will start attacking you just because. You know what I'm saying? But the best thing to do is not to react. Not to react. Like this right here. It's like somebody was trying to have you doubt that this was a whole bunch of confusion in the debacle, and you're like, nah, I'm still moving with, like, I don't want no parts. I'm still going to go. You know? That's like somebody said, that's like, oh my God, what scenario can I give you? It's like somebody coming home and it's like, oh, you don't want to go in the room because it's dirty, it's messed up. And it's like, why? Why wouldn't 2020 on the clock? Why wouldn't I want to go in my room? But your niggas in there fucking somebody, and whoever's in the house know that they're doing this, and they don't want you to go in there because, and you're like, fuck it, I'm still going in there. And you go in there, you catch them in the act. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, come on now. Somebody wanted you to doubt your inner knowing, and you're like, nah, I'm going. I'm gonna do that shit. I don't know what the problem is or what the hiccup is. And then I'm like, I know Spirit wasn't trying to save me from this because I needed that shit. But that was my nervous system like, don't go up there. There's something going on. Don't do it. And that's like, my roads are clear though. There's no obstacles in my way for me to be like, man, I shouldn't go. You see what I'm saying? Everything was clear. Down to the traffic, bitch. No, I'm lying. The traffic was backed up. When I first hit 287, that shit was backed up all the way from exit 5. I mean, all the way back into my